ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the showdown.
What was the latest you ever showed up?
Second quarter.
To a game? Okay. How'd you do that game?
Dude, I had a great game playing. We were playing New England. And this is the first, when they started playing Sunday night football games. You used to play Monday night football games. But then those Sunday night football games. So I'm thinking the game is on Monday night. I don't know why I didn't ask, but I just didn't ask. You know? And I'm riding, and I see all these cars over at the stadium. I said, oh shit, what's going on over here? You got a game, man. So hey, I got this about second quarter. Just about one play before the second quarter.
Oh my God, that's fantastic.
That was a game.
That is LT, Lawrence Taylor, the GOAT, linebacker, and showing up late to the game because he thought the game was the next night. He didn't know what the hell going on at the stadium. What up, though, y'all? Welcome to the Showdown. I'm your boy, OG Tim Wilson. And, of course, I am here with the Outlaws, the super producer, DJ Rob45, and the graphic wizard, Waze, is in the building. That's right, as always. And we are ready to kick off second to the last episode of the season.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl is is it just me, or has this been like the quietest Super Bowl week of all times? It's like I'm hearing nothing about the Super Bowl.
No.
I ain't hearing all these interviews. I ain't nobody talking about who got the swag. It's just been no talk about the Super Bowl. People talking about other stuff. Pistons made a trade, and what are the Tigers gonna do? And the Red Wings ain't making no trades, and
the Wolves are making a push for Giannis.
Where's Giannis gonna go?
The Pistons are showing their ass.
Oh, the Pistons playing ball, man. They balling out.
Yep.
Giannis wants out of Milwaukee. Who's gonna get him?
The Wolves are making a push.
It's everybody meet up. I'm sure they're not gonna be alone.
The Knicks are probably making a push for him.
I'm sure the Knicks will. Quiet as kept the Pistons might be, but I doubt it because they don't want to give up too much. They ain't getting him.
Right.
They ain't getting him. It's like there's nothing they want to. They don't. Gilbert Arenas said they should give up the whole team except Cade, and that is not the way they feel around here.
No,
they do not feel that way over here. Nah. He ain't going. If you can add a piece, and not without giving up too much, cool. But we good. We ain't that. He ain't got that Detroit kind of game.
No.
And when I say that, I ain't talking about the Pistons. I'm talking about the culture. I'm talking about the city. He ain't got that Detroit kind of game, man. They like niggas to go hard.
They like grit.
Yeah. All right.
They don't want no sugar on their grits.
Hey, got the wrong drops up. You know I wanted to do it. Sugar don't go on grits. Score for Waze. So check us out here in the social world, man. Make sure when you come to our YouTube channel, the Bonfire Network or Bonfire Radio. Is it Bonfire Radio or Bonfire Network?
Network.
I think you got a Bonfire Radio.
I'm pretty sure it's network.
It comes up under both.
Okay, well, whichever one is the address, Bonfire Radio, Bonfire Network is one of those two. He's checking it right now, but make sure you come to our channel on YouTube, and please subscribe to the channel. Like what you see. If you like what you see, got some more input, some more content that's going on. We got a lot of past content, a ton of stuff. But the Fire Pit, we did our first episode of the season of Fire Pit this past weekend, so that's out there as well. You can catch us on all the other platforms as well, YouTube, Facebook. We got the Facebook group, the What Up Though Show group. We got the Showdown group, Fire Pit group. You can catch us on Instagram and also on TikTok. We're all over the place. You can catch our personal pages. We kind of put it everywhere. So just come out and check us out. Hang out with us. There's a lot of people getting involved. A lot of people are seeing us, and ride the wave with us, man. We growing, and we want y'all to grow with us because y'all been with us from the jump street.
Yeah.
That said, man. That said. Ways was we might. No, I ain't gonna say nothing. Or if it don't happen, y'all don't know. Ways, what's going on, man? What you got for us? Which
Man.
way to take it, Ways?
Yo, it's the Super. Oh, Rob froze. Holy crap!
What else is new?
It's the week of the Super Bowl, so you already know it's a Super Bowl heavy. Damn, it's a Super Bowl heavy show for us this week.
He got froze with to give me a high five.
Why did I just think about that song the other day, though? But before we jump into all, all of the Super Bowl stuff I got planned for the show today, let's hit up on some of this news we got going on. First up on the news, the Seahawks, win or lose, no matter what, will be going up for sale after the Super Bowl.
It's the only Super Bowl news I heard all week. Yeah. So I believe that we should, chip in our pennies together and start a GoFundMe and go buy them. We can make it happen. I think we can make it happen.
Right?
That'd be dope. Start a GoFundMe. We're trying to raise enough money to buy the Seahawks after the Super Bowl.
I think they're valued at $4.4 billion right now.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, the Broncos sold for like 12, didn't they?
I don't know.
No, they didn't. They didn't sell for $12 billion.
I thought it was somewhere close to that.
They're crazy. They sold for $12.
I thought that was the Raiders.
They won the Raiders in a poker game.
Right. We got another first ballot snub. Robert Kraft is not a first ballot Hall of Famer as of this week.
So does Tom Brady make it?
That is my exact next question. Is Tom Brady a first ballot Hall of Famer based on what we're seeing from Robert Kraft and Bill Belichick?
Now, the NFL is talking about investigating it and making them revote and making sure that they understand that they are voting on the correct criteria and not putting your personal, because if anybody is found violating what they're supposed to be voting on and making it personal, their privileges to vote on the Hall of Fame will be stripped.
Oh,
As far as I'm concerned, if I was Roger Goodell, I would not only would I do that, but I would pull a Trump executive order and just say, you know what, y'all wrong.
yeah.
Bill Belichick and Robert Kraft goes into the Hall of Fame first. But the dude won more Super Bowls than anybody ever.
Yeah.
Period.
If anybody deserved to be a first ballot Hall of Famer, it was Bill.
And really Robert Kraft, because he put together probably one of the best franchises in football history.
All three of them. Robert Kraft, Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, automatic first ballot Hall of Famers.
Absolutely.
Everybody knows it. And anybody that says different shouldn't have a vote.
And I'm a Tom Brady hater, so if I say that they should be first ballot, they should probably be first ballot.
I mean, it's just, dude, what are we voting on? What do we they won more Super Bowls than anybody in the history of football. How can you tell the story of the NFL without talking about the Patriots dynasty?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Even with the scandals.
Mm-hmm.
If you're using the scandals as an excuse, you're still wrong because the scandals is part of the story.
And there's less scandals than Super Bowl wins.
Thank you.
So yeah, no, I agree. Robert Kraft definitely deserved that. Same with Bill Belichick and same with Tom Brady, as much as I dislike him.
Man, I would love to see Roger Goodell just override that vote and say, I don't care. Don't matter. Y'all wrong. Y'all get they in. But even if there's a second vote, or if there's a forced hand, that's still going to leave a bad taste in their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They still got to live with the fact that you pieces of garbage left me out the you left me out the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, they gonna find out who it is.
Now I'm thinking about it. I don't think Tom Brady would get the same treatment only because he was able to have the same success with the Bucks.
I don't care.
No. They
don't
said
care.
they said it was Bill Polian that was pretty much the deciding factor in it.
The deciding factor in what?
In keeping him out the Hall of Fame.
It had to be more than that because you got to get that they did. It was 10 votes, 50 people, and they didn't get 40. I mean, they got 40. They didn't get enough. They were 10 votes shy of 50. So 10 people didn't vote him in.
Yeah.
That's Belichick anyway. I didn't see the vote count for Kraft. But one vote don't vote you out.
No.
So yeah, it was I think that's trash. I think that's terrible. I think it's the wrong somebody should I agree with Roger Goodell. Somebody should be stripped of their voting rights.
Yeah.
Over this.
Absolutely.
Or there should be a change in some rules on how you do it. But for sure, somebody's voting rights should be stripped.
Yeah. I could agree with that. Now, I got some news for you, OG. I'm pretty sure you know what it is.
It kills the integrity of the whole process and the integrity of the hall.
Yeah.
To do stuff like that. And you know what? It's brought back up some heat from the past because now people are saying, the same was true for T.O. There was some, there was a lot of talk, but not as much as now, not as much heat, but they did the same thing to T.O. Y'all should have did something then, and this wouldn't happen. Had y'all cared enough about T.O. being robbed, because there's no way T.O. shouldn't have been a first ballot. And he was like a fourth or fifth ballot.
Yeah.
He was, they just kept shunning him. There's no way he should have been a first ballot, and y'all should have made a big deal about it then, and then this wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
But because you were okay with it with him, now you got this to deal with, and now you're not okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're not okay because it's two of yours.
Right.
I'm sorry, Waze. I didn't mean to cut you off, but that thought just came to me, and that this thing kind of irks me.
Yeah, and understandably so. Now, there should be some good news for you, OG. I'm sure you've heard of it or heard it already. The 49ers have a new defensive coordinator in Raheem Morris.
Raheem Morris, yeah. I am happy about that. Great choice. I think that's a great addition. And I think him and Shanahan worked together before.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think that means they will have instant chemistry. And if we can get our players back, that's going to be a great addition to the fold. And that's one thing about them 49ers, man. They don't stop bringing them coaches. If we lose one, we go for the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They don't play no games. They lost DeMarco and went straight after Robert Saleh.
Mm-hmm.
We're bringing in the dogs. Now we lost Saleh. Now we're going. They bringing in ex head coaches.
Yeah, people that understand the process.
Yeah. So big props to 49ers for that. I'm proud of them. But speaking of which, I don't know if this is going to be a story. I don't know. I hope I'm not stealing your thunder with this, but it is Black History Month.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Big up to all my black people out there. No black coaches hired this cycle.
None. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of jobs out there. No black coaches hired this cycle. Did any get interviewed? There was a few. I guess a few got interviewed. There's only a handful that get, less than a handful got interviews.
Yeah.
But none got hired. No black hires.
Yeah.
It's like there was a lot of jobs out there for them for a goose egg.
Yeah. There was what, a total of 10?
Yeah, I think it was 10.
Yeah.
It was the most head coaching jobs that have been available at one time in the NFL.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No?
Yeah, that's
There's
what.
been 11 before.
Oh, okay.
I know. I remember that because that's when when the stuff hit the fan, when there was 11 openings and not a single black coach even got an interview.
Yeah.
None even got an interview back then. That was before the Rooney Rule. That's when they put the Rooney Rule in place. Is because there was 11 openings and no black candidates even got an interview, leave alone a job.
Correct.
So yeah, I remember that. I remember that vividly.
Yeah. Two of those teams did get a new head coach. The Cardinals picked up Mike LaFleur, Matt LaFleur's brother. And the Raiders picked up Clint Kubiak.
I knew Kubiak would land somewhere.
Oh yeah. I'm interested to see what Clint can do. It's gonna be rough. That's a shit show you gotta really work on with the Raiders.
Well, they got the first overall pick.
Yeah.
Mendoza.
So I could see it now. Jamarcus Russell, suit up, baby. We back. We back.
All right. So usually every year we do the best of this, the best of that for the Super Bowl. I want to change gears. I want to go and figure out the top 5 or ranking these top 5 choking moments in Super Bowl history.
Oh, the choking moments.
Yes. I'll let you guys rank however you want here. Your options, you got the Seahawks going for a pass on the 1 yard line.
That's my number one.
Yeah, mine too.
Same. You got the Falcons blowing a 28-3 lead.
That's
against
number
the
2.
Patriots. Cam Newton fumbling. And instead of going to pick up the fumble, he backs away from the ball like it's not his problem to deal with.
Right now, that's number 5.
Yeah.
Jimmy G overthrows Emmanuel Sanders in what could have been a game-winning touchdown. When
That's
he was
number
wide
4.
open.
Number 4.
All right. And the Patriots fall victim to the helmet catch.
That's got to be number 5 because I don't think that was a choke moment. That was just a phenomenal play.
Yeah, that's what made it a choke moment. The Patriots had Eli sacked.
I call that a phenomenal play.
Yeah, that's a phenomenal play.
That was Eli refusing to go down. I'm giving credit as opposed to. I'm not calling that a choke. I'm not calling the New England choking. I'm calling the Giants making a phenomenal play. Eli making a Eli play in the Super Bowl. He made one each Super Bowl.
How about the Rams and Titans?
What about it?
When the Titans couldn't get it in the 1 yard line from the 1 yard line.
Good defense.
Got beat by the Rams.
Phenomenal tackle. Phenomenal tackle. I don't call that one a choke either.
And what a lot of people don't remember about that moment is that wouldn't have won a game. That was not in a game-winning situation.
It would have kept the game going, though, right?
It would have kept the game going.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have tied it up or something like that.
Yeah, it would have brought them closer. They would have had to come and score again, tie it up, and then potentially go into overtime or win.
Really?
Yeah. I was looking up Mandela effects from Super Bowl history, and that was one of them. That was one of them. They were down 14 points at that moment.
No, they couldn't have been down 14.
Yeah.
No, it was closer than that.
You can pull it up. I looked it up. I was like, I do not remember it that way. But
because all the Titans from that time period say that was the play that lost them the game.
Well, yeah, it sucked the sales out of them. That was their opportunity. If they were to score, they would have
What
had
was
a
the
chance
final
to
score of
come.
that game?
I cannot remember that.
Because nobody scored again. That was it. That was the last play of the game.
Yep.
Alexa, what was the final score when the Rams beat the Titans in the Super Bowl?
The Rams won 23-16 against the Titans in Super Bowl 34.
23-16.
More about the history of Super Bowl 34?
So 23-16. So a touchdown would have gave them 6 points, which would have made it 22. And they would have kicked an extra point to tie it at 23. Yep. That's what that stop meant. So you're right, it wouldn't have won the game. It would give them the opportunity to tie the game and send it to overtime.
Yep, you're right. Yeah, that gave him the opportunity. But yeah, that was one of those.
That was the last play of the game. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. And when they stopped it, that was the end of the game.
That was another play where they should have ran the ball.
No, because they didn't have the time for it.
No, everything was right except he made a textbook tackle and didn't let him get that. He fell 1 yard shy. Yeah. No, that wasn't no choke. That was a good defense. That was a defensive play.
Yeah.
So I can't even think of the fifth choke moment. Those four you named, I will go with. I'd go with those first four as definitely choke moments.
Oh, wide
Got
left.
Norwood, wide right.
Yeah, wide right. We came up with the same one. Wide right.
Got Norwood, wide right.
Granted, it was a 42-yard field goal. Still wide right.
Y'all got to explain what wide right means. Both of y'all know it. It must be something that had to do with either Chicago or Minnesota.
No, it was actually the Buffalo Bills, I believe, against the Redskins.
Yeah.
Okay, what happened there?
Scott Norwood missed a field goal wide right.
A field goal that would have won them the game.
I do remember that. That's it. There you go. and it fits right in the middle. It fits right there at number 3.
Yeah.
I'm putting it right there. I'm putting it right there at number 3. Agreed. Big ups to y'all for remembering the kicker's name too. Damn. Who remembers the kicker's name that lost?
Well, I bet you Wade remembers the kicker's name that lost the game.
Yeah.
Gary Anderson.
Oh, yeah. That's actually, I didn't remember, but yeah, that is a good point. All right.
He had to take a little dig. At him, didn't he?
Well, yeah, you got to
He had to do that. He had to do that. That was uncalled for. Just a gratuitous shot.
Well, I got Cody Parkey too.
Oh yeah, double doink.
Called for.
he had that entire season doink, doink, doink. He gets into the double doink. What? All right. I got another game for you guys real quick. It's going to be an interesting one here.
All right. Well, let's go. What's the name of the game?
Start, bench, or cut. Super Bowl Legends Edition.
Bench or cut. All right. Okay. Super Bowl Legends, you said?
Super Bowl Legends Edition.
Oh.
I'm going to give you 3 quarterbacks.
Okay.
Start, bench, or cut. Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, that's like impossible.
I'm starting Montana. I'm benching Tom Brady, and I'm cutting Mahomes.
Yeah, I have to agree. I have to agree the same thing. I'm going the same way. I'm starting the 49er. I'm benching the Wolverine, and I'm cutting that other dude. I'm cutting Kermit the Frog. I think that's fair. I just think that's fair.
I'm starting Brady. If I got Brady starting in the Super Bowl, it's almost a guarantee I got to win. Joe Montana's getting benched. Yeah.
Now, if I got Joe Montana in, it is guaranteed to win. It ain't almost.
Joe Montana,
it ain't almost. It is guaranteed.
Joe Montana never lost a Super Bowl.
That's true. That's true.
Tom
He ain't winning as many as Tom Brady, though.
But Tom's lost some, though.
Yeah. You know, it's all good though.
Eli Manning and Nick Foles.
You know,
Yeah,
Eli
how
just.
the hell you get beat by Eli and Nick?
That's why.
Mhm.
All right, OG,
Yo.
you got a throwback for us?
You know what? I thought it was more to the game. I didn't know it was just gonna be one, just quarterback. You
I
threw
know.
me off
Thought
there.
he was doing running back.
Oh, I wasn't gonna break it down. That was gonna take all
NFL
night.
Legends edition, and I'm thinking it was gonna be some more. But yeah, I got one. I got a throwback for you. We're gonna go ahead, and when I say throwback hip hop, by the way, folks, it's not because I'm playing an old school hip hop song. It's because I'm playing a hip hop song with an old school twist. Let's make it happen.
Every day, it's been the same old thing on my block. You either working or you're slinging cocaine on my block. You had to hustle, cause that's how we was raised on my block. And you stayed on your high until you made you a night on my block. Hang out was a thing back then, and even when you left out, you came back into my block. From Holloway, Belfort to Sky, Reed Road to Flocks, we know the spot. Smoke weed and rocks, drink all the blue dots on your block. You probably bred a fat pad or Tupac or Big Pun or B.I. Your homeboys from knee high, and even when it was storming outside, that nigga be by. That's me, dog, on my block. I ain't had to play the big shot. Nigga knew me back when I was stealing beers from Shamrock, and my nickname was Creepy. Black June could see me, he be tripping, and I bet he still try to tease me. My block, where everything is everything, for she's in my block. We probably done it all, homie, believe my block. We made the impossible look easy, for she's in my block. I'd never leave my block, my nigga need me. Ooh, on my block.
Needless to say, that is a music by Scarface.
Mm-hmm.
My block, in case you didn't guess.
No, I'm not going to say it.
Yes.
He's not going to say it, y'all. Y'all already know what he's about to say.
It looks like you're about to
already know what
burst
he's
because you're
not
trying
gonna-
not to say it.
No.
You know what? You know what? He's not saying it. But I'm going to say this.
Oh, Lord.
All right. Time for a little cap or fact.
Cap or fact?
And this one's got a nice little twist to it. I'm looking forward to you guys experiencing. This is the Super Bowl Mandela effect. So these are things we think we remember, but we don't quite remember it the way that it played out.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Kind of like what you just said about the Super Bowl? Okay. All right. Got you.
Yeah. We're going to start with you,
We
OG.
think we remember, but it didn't. Wait a minute. Say that again. I'm confused.
Things that
Some people think that Walter Payton scored a touchdown, but he really didn't in the Super Bowl.
that was almost going to be one of them. But things that people remember from the Super Bowl, but don't quite remember correctly.
Okay.
Or as it had happened.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
And you know what? I got 4 of them. I'm gonna give both of you a chance to give cap or fact on all 4 here.
They'll give me okay.
First
Okay,
one.
go ahead.
Whitney Houston lip synced the Star Spangled Banner.
Cap.
That's cap.
That is fact.
That's cap.
That's
It is
cap.
It was a pre-recorded edition.
That's cap.
They gave her a dead mic. That is fact. You can look it up if you would like.
That's
cap.
I'm not buying it. I was
You know what?
watching it.
Rob,
I know the difference between
me-
a lip sync and a live record and a live microphone.
You
That
cannot
was
lip
cap.
sync a note that
Nope.
long.
Oh,
You can't
nope.
lip sync a note that long.
Well, I ain't even gonna argue
Either
it.
the note's
Rob,
gonna cut off, and your voice and your face is still gonna be doing the note, or your face is gonna stop doing the note, and the note's still gonna be going.
all right, now
One of
fact
those
check
two
me.
things is gonna happen.
Fact check it. Fact check it real quick. Did Whitney Houston lip sync the Star Spangled Banner in the Super Bowl?
No, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I'm just saying I'm not buying it. I don't care who try to say that on. They can say it all they want online. I'm not buying it. I was watching it. I know the difference between a live mic and a pre-recording.
Okay.
I'm not buying it. That's cap. It's cap.
I look. I was surprised when I saw it.
Whoever you got the news from was lying to you. Is what I'm saying. That's cap. Not buying it,
Bro, I know you got it in front of you. What does it say?
They say yeah, but no, that's cap. That's cap.
All right, whatever. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go. I'm not gonna ever believe that one, so I ain't gonna even look it up.
That's cap.
All right. Next one. Joe Montana was the first player to say, "I'm going to Disney World"
No,
after winning the Super Bowl.
that's cap.
I'm gonna say that's cap.
That is correct. It is cap.
That's Joe Namath.
Joe Namath, you said? Actually, it was not. It was Phil Simms.
No.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Tom Brady won the MVP in his first Super Bowl appearance.
That's fact. No, wait, whoa,
that's cap.
whoa, that's cap. It was Ty Law.
Yep.
According to the research, it says it is fact.
Oh, okay. All right. It was. Okay, it was tap. It was fact. It was I thought it was Ty Law though.
So did I. I thought it was a defensive player.
That's what I had thought too, and yeah, I was a little disappointed to find out.
Okay. All right. Well, that's cool. That's cool. No, I thought it was Ty Law, but it was Brady because they did he did that comeback at the end when they thought he should down it.
Speaking of which, I honestly believe there should be a defensive player of the game of some sort for the Super Bowl that is treated with the same esteem as the MVP.
I agree because there's so few times that the defensive player gets it.
Yeah. Final one. Desmond Howard is the only special teams player ever to be named Super Bowl MVP.
I'm going to say fact.
Yeah, I'm gonna say fact.
That is fact.
Fucking Packers.
Yeah, I picked that one out just for that reason.
The Wolverine.
Exactly. Right.
Looked like somebody threw up all over that field that day.
That's the last one?
That's the last one.
Oh, man, I was looking forward to another one.
Now, we got to make our pick for the Super Bowl, but I added a little something to it. We're not only making our pick, but we're going to predict who we believe is going to be the MVP for the Super Bowl this year.
Okay.
So we know the teams. Seahawks versus the Patriots.
Wow, Seahawks versus the Patriots. Man, I don't know. It's a tough call. I have been going back and forth about this game all week. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it what it is. The Seahawks will win, and the MVP will be Sam Darnold.
I'm gonna go Seahawks 28-24.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna go with Kenneth Walker III being MVP.
Ooh. I I like that. All right. I'm going to go with the Seahawks as well. I'm not predicting a score. My MVP is going to be Jackson Smith and Jigba. Even though I would love for Sam Darnold to win it. I'm not going to front. Because right now, my Vikings need that little salt in the wound.
It is so hard for a receiver to win MVP.
Yeah.
Because he's got to get it from the quarterback.
Yeah.
And if Jigba is, even if he's deserving, it means that Sam Darnold
Balled
did
out.
well enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think they would give it to him. But interesting that we all picked the Hawks.
Mm-hmm.
Equally as interesting that we all picked a different player for MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was torn between Sam Darnold and Jackson Smith and Jigba, but man, the kids won me over.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
He's a baller.
And the way Walker balled out against the Rams, yeah. If he does that against the Patriots, there's no way they lose.
Yeah, and RJ Harvey was lighting up the Patriots for a little bit there in the game, so I could see Walker doing it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So is that it?
That is it.
And another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust.
So that's all she wrote, folks, and that's it for the showdown. We want to thank y'all for joining us. Make sure that you put in the comments who you think is winning the Super Bowl and who you think will be the MVP, and do you think Whitney Houston was lip syncing at the Super Bowl? So on that note, man, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. And what else they got to do when they subscribe to the channel?
Hit the bell.
Hit the bell. And what does the bell do?
Notifies you every time we put up a show.
That's it. That's it right there. So thank you all for joining us again. Make sure you check out the Fire Pit that we also have started back. And coming soon is also the return of the What Up Doe, the What Up Doe, the What Up Doe show. And we out of here like last year. Peace out. Press your crease out. Keep the police out while I bust his niece out. Yo, y'all, whose turn is it? Drum roll, please. It's on Waze. Waze, red pill or blue pill?
Oh, you already know a lot of Michigan love in this episode. Let's go blue.
Good afternoon, good evening.
So much to call up in the ocean.
What up, though?